Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Courts. If this is your first time, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. It's only been a few videos ago that you and I have been hanging out. The Two of Cups is coming out straight away. Two of Cups is a friendship, maybe an offer, maybe somebody that you're going to meet. Whatever this is, it's good. This is something that maybe you feel a little guarded about with the Hermit energy, Virgo energy, going within. Introspection. That's good. It's always good to double check. Well, you know what? I'm going to be honest. Somebody's not worth it. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, oh no. Somebody's coming in with a lustful energy, impulsively rushing in. Okay? Clarify the Two of Cups. And somebody's coming in with the real offer with the Knight of Pentacles. This could start out as a friendship. Interesting. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, Four of Swords. Somebody's contemplating. Oh no, what is going on here? You got somebody, King of Swords energy, masculine energy, that could be looking at an offer or thinking to offer somebody something. Or you're this King of Swords energy, divine masculine energy. Four of Swords is like resting, meditation, relaxation. But I feel like that Knight of Wands in the reverse. What's with the Knight of Wands in the reverse? This is somebody heavy in regret, okay? Could be a November Sagittarius and or Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but these are the placements. With the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands in the reverse, though, somebody's heavily in regret. They could have cheated. Very promiscuous. This is somebody that just chose other things over you, other people, other places, recklessly, you know, to their own detriment. And that's why they're crying over spilled milk with the Five of Cups. Yeah, other lovers, okay? Hey, lover, this is more than a crush. Somebody could be feeling crushed. Yeah, the Hierophant energy. You're coming up as somebody very high-ranked, in high honor. What's the King of Swords energy? You could be cutting somebody off. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's birthday could be in January, May. It could be a Gemini, Taurus. Okay, take it as it resonates. Or a January Capricorn, Aquarius, a cusper of some sort. Okay, clarify. Or you could be a September Libra and or Virgo. Why is that there? Yeah, somebody's really guarded. Possibly in a marriage with the Nine of Wands. Okay. And you got the Four of Cups, a missed opportunity. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? This could be somebody's wife, the mother of their children. You got the Ten of Cups and the Empress energy. Okay. So what is the issue here? What is the issue? Why is this King of Swords so guarded towards this mother of their children? Somebody that they're married to. They could be trying to heal a situation. This could be reconciliation. So who's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? Who's that person? Somebody was reckless, possibly in this connection. Yeah, somebody had options. Somebody had a whole bunch of lovers, a whole bunch of others, a whole bunch of other options. Okay, this is what I see. Clarify what happened here. Why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse? What happened? Painting some type of an illusion. And somebody wants to put an end to this. Okay, so what is the situation? Who's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? Which one of these people is the Knight of Wands? King of Swords or the Queen of Pentacles? Is it the feminine or the masculine? Ooh, it's both of them. I feel like they both cheated at some point on their marriage or in their marriage. The Hangman in the reverse is like two people that can't see eye to eye. They refuse to. Everybody's blaming everybody. But with the Six of Swords, this King of Swords could be healing. Yeah, healing. Clarify. I don't know if this means to heal the connection or they're just healing within themselves. Page of Swords, they're gathering some type of information. What's the Knight of Swords for this King of Swords? Yeah, this person's called down judgment. So this could be a divorce of some sort or separation. Clarify the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody wants to go towards somebody else. So there's another woman here, okay? There could be a Queen of Pentacles. Both these people at some point in their marriage have been in the Knight of Wands energy. And they've created unions outside of their union with the Hangman in the reverse and death. And then you got the Eight of Pentacles, okay, and the Empress. Somebody wants to go somewhere else to work on a connection with somebody else. Judgment could absolutely represent the separation of a marriage with the Hierophant. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Somebody wants somebody else, yeah. They're turning their back on a situation with the Three of Wands, and they're thinking about somebody at a distance. Four of Cups. Somebody is saying it is what it is. I feel like somebody didn't want their marriage to end. They didn't want their marriage to end, but they're trying to be, what is it called? Amicable? Right. You know, Knight of Cups energy. They might have a family together. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You know what's interesting? I don't think this is the wife. I feel like this is somebody else. So there's a King of Swords looking elsewhere, looking to somebody at a distance, okay, that they want a new beginning with. Because Ace of Pentacles is like new beginning, to make an offer, a proposal. Then who's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody that's getting some type of karma. Something. Clarify Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Cups. What is that? Somebody that either this King of Swords invested in. I feel like these people are married, but I feel like somebody's thinking about being married to somebody else. Clarify. Page of Wands. Getting information, learning, understanding, educating themselves on something. What's the king? What's the, yeah, they're closing out a cycle. This could be documentation. Page of Wands could be paperwork, communication. This looks like a divorce between two people, and there's a masculine that is watching an Empress. Okay. Yeah, at a distance with the Three of Wands. Judgment is here. Clarify the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody's walking away from a marriage. Clarify the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands. Somebody's walking away. So the Knight of Wands in the reverse, there's been infidelity, cheating. These people are not seeing eye to eye. With the Hangman in the reverse in death, yeah, they're not seeing eye to eye. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, the Moon, a lot of secrets. A lot of silent relationships outside of the marriage. It's like they know that the other one's cheating, but nobody wants to deal with it. You know, something's being exposed with the Sun's energy, okay? And you got the King of Wands. What's the exposure to the King of Wands? Yeah, somebody's stressed out because they're getting exposed for their infidelity. Knight of Wands in the reverse energy. King of Wands could be a masculine or a feminine. Take it as it resonates. This King of Swords could be a feminine as well, walking away in this Empress energy. But I feel like this is a masculine looking at an Empress. And then you have somebody walking away, getting exposed for being promiscuous or some type of infidelity with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Anything else we need to see, Holy Spirit? Yeah, the Star, look. I feel like whoever you are, you moved on. I just heard you realigned. You realigned, okay? So the history between you and this person wasn't fair to you. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody wasn't willing to give you equally what you're willing to give them emotionally, financially, whatever this is, okay? What's the outcome for this situation? Yeah, Queen of Swords energy. You're setting a boundary. This is good divine feminine masculine energy. So you got the King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Okay, this could be two people that are looking at each other, both walking away from something. Definitely there is a Knight of Wands in the reverse energy, in the Five of Cups, who's being exposed, who could have been presenting themselves as a King of Wands energy. This is somebody that's being exposed for cheating, having friends. Seven of Cups. Okay, painting some form of an illusion. Yeah. This person feels trapped. With the Ten of Wands weighed down and the Eight of Swords. Child with the Moon hiding secrets from somebody they were in a connection with. Yeah, look. I can't make this up. This is somebody that you separated from. Ace of Wands, divine intervention. You walked away from somebody and they're wanting to come back your way or something like that. Yeah, Nine of Swords, but it's not possible. I feel like you ain't even thinking about this person, whoever this is. If you're a feminine, you've already walked away from somebody and they're going through a divorce. And so now they can't be alone. And so now they want to come towards you. No, sir. Okay. Whatever that is, right? It's a no, which is why they're in the Nine of Swords and they've already been exposed for a farce image, if you will, that they've been putting on for somebody that they were with. Okay. And then you got a King of Swords. Yeah, you got a King of Swords in the upright that could be also walking away from a family dynamic with the Three of Wands, turning their back on something, thinking about the future. Two of Wands, somebody wants to go, or they're already leaving, or they're planning, whatever this is. Hangman in the reverse in death. This relationship is not salvageable. These two people do not see eye to eye. They refuse to see eye to eye, honey. Nine of Swords. It's a whole bunch going on here. Clarify these people. Yeah, the High Priestess. This fell right on top of the Empress. This could be you. Okay, clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, you're leaving these offers out in the cold. You ain't got time. Five of Pentacles. You ain't got time. You really don't give a damn. You've alchemized some type of energy and you found some type of courage to move forward. You don't give a damn what the hell they got going on. Whatever this is, yeah. Three of Pentacles. There's conversations going on. Situations. You got a King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you got like 3 men here. 2 of them are walking away from a marriage. What the hell is going on, Empress? High vibrational. My beautiful sister. You got 1, 2, 3, and a King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like these are 3 different energies. Somebody was just a hell. And somebody was nasty. Promiscuous. Knight of Wands in the reverse. But again, presenting themselves under some form of an illusion as a King of Wands. Yeah, I could be channeling several partnerships. Whoever that King of Wands is, or the Knight of Wands rather, in the reverse, let's call him who he is. He's not seeing eye to eye with somebody. It's over. They could be going through a divorce. And there's a King of Swords walking away from possibly a Knight of Wands in the reverse. These are people that have cheated on each other. I feel like the King of Swords, him and his wife or whatever this is, because Judgment came up. I feel like these people have cheated on each other and they too can't see eye to eye. So you got 2 men, High Priestess, that want to be with you. And child, they got situations that, they don't need to be with anybody. They just need to be with themselves for a little while. You know, take a breather, take a break type energy. Somebody just wants to jump right on in. Yeah, these people are under judgment. And then you got a King of Cups. Let's just see what's going on with this guy. Okay. Clarify this King of Cups. Holy Spirit, beautiful divine angels, Archangel Michael, Ascended Masters, please and thank you. Show us what it is that we need to see. I love what I do, y'all. I do. I'm just sitting here thinking like, I love spiritual court. What a blessing. I just had an epiphany. I was like, I really love what I do. I really do, y'all. I love bringing y'all these readings, you know. Yeah, somebody's stressed out, child. Yeah, I do. I really love this, you know. This is liberating for me. It feels good. I love giving y'all clarification. I like the fact that it helps people. Genuinely, I do. Yeah, the lovers. You got real love coming in. So you got 2 people closing out cycles. Neither one of them are completely ready. They're trying to rush along. Hurry up with some type of deliberation. They both could be getting divorces. Who are these people? Closing out karmic cycles. Too much. And you got a King of Cups that's coming in. Yeah, and this is going to be your justice. King of Cups with justice in the middle. 8 of Swords. This person feels trapped. Damn, what's going on with the King of Cups? Is every divine masculine out here closing out a karmic cycle with a karmic HEAUX? Okay. She's a hoe. We know she's a hoe. Yeah. How do you know? Because we told you so. Look, they running. They leaving. Oh, the fool's energy. Adios arrivederci with the moon. Child, what is going on behind the scenes? Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Like somebody from the past wants to come back because now they're getting betrayed, but they're watching you. Who's this King of Cups? Show us the King of Cups. Give us good news. This is somebody that's really good. Could be a water sign, or they just have water in their chart, highly aspected. When I think of water, I think of balanced emotions. This is somebody that you're going to celebrate with. Three of Cups could also represent wedding vibes too. For those of you that believe in marriage. Do you believe in marriage? Love and marriage. Look, I can't make it up. Ace of Pentacles. That's a proposal. Last time I checked, there was no smut on your rep. Okay, you got the Queen of Cups energy. Loving, caring, kind, psychic, intuitive energy. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, so you got the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Clarify this King of Cups. Who is this person? Show your face, sir. Show us who you are. This person could be at a distance, okay? Or they're distancing themselves from you. They could be watching you from afar, all right? This person is feeling their person. This person's connected to you. Yeah, Page of Wands. They're learning something. They could be trying to get information. What's the Page of Wands for this King of Cups now? What's going on, King of Cups? What's going on? Page of Pentacles. Five of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? I mean, what is this Page of Swords? What is the, who is this here? Who are you? Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords, Holy Spirit? For this King of Cups. Why is that there with the Page of Pentacles? Because somebody feels like they missed an opportunity, but I feel like I'm picking up on the fire sign energy. With the Three of Wands. So both these men, or all three of these men, are coming up as the King of Cups. They all have love for you. Okay? They're closing out karmic cycles. Somebody feels like it's taking too long. Both of them are going through a divorce. Five of Swords. Somebody feels defeated by the past, something that they did. They gave you the bare minimum. This person was playing. Got the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to find your address, your phone number, your email. Okay, I don't know, your Twitter accounts, your WhatsApp and what's not, your Instagram and thank you, ma'am. Whatever it is. Okay, Five of Cups. Somebody's heavily grieving. So they're all coming up as a King of Cups. Show us the new King of Cups, the real one, the divine masculine. Where's he at? Somewhere setting boundaries, okay? Queen of Swords, okay? You could be guarded towards this person or he's guarded towards everybody else. Show us the real divine masculine. Where you at, sir? Where you at? Yeah, he's a King of Pentacles. Isn't that nice? Could be a business owner, somebody very stable. Somebody's got some money. Clarify. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Justice. Somebody could be in law enforcement, justice energy. Child, is this a cop, a lawyer of some sort? Or who is this person? Clarify what's going on with this real King of Pentacles and Justice. This person is going through a divorce too? Or something? This is like, if they're not in law enforcement, there's some form of litigation, deliberation. Somebody is closing out a cycle as well, okay? You got a lot of kings here. I feel like I'm picking up, they're all saying they're the King of Cups. That's what I'm feeling energetically. Clarify these King of Cups. Yeah, look, Temperance energy. Okay? Somebody's birthday could be in December with their King of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Sagittarius, but just take it as it resonates. Earth Angel energy. Somebody is your person. Somebody's mirroring back to you your beautiful efforts. That's what I just heard. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, Two of Swords. You're going to have to make a decision. Possibly between two. Ooh, in order for you to win, somebody's got to lose. You're going to have to walk away with the Eight of Cups. Okay, with the Two of Swords, clarified decision needs to be made. There's offers here on the table because somebody's coming back with a full-blown apology. I don't think you see this coming. With this Page of Cups energy, somebody's still coming up. It's a page though. Page, page, page. In the past, they gave you the bare minimum. They're still showing up as a page. Sir, we're going to need you to grow up. No, it's a no. It's a no. Stay over there, sir. Mr. Pagey. Yeah, because you're winning. Look. And you're not talking to this person. So you could be holding back. I don't feel like you interested. Whatever this is, you've already dissected it and digested it in a way that you figured out that ain't or what you want, and you rebuke it. Listen, clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. What is, yeah, it's a Tower. Somebody is in disbelief, okay, in the Five of Cups. I feel like somebody thought they was going to be able to come back whenever they wanted to. Like, sir, okay, what is this about? This is what I'm getting. Now somebody wants to apologize because they going through a divorce. Yo, you need post-divorce counseling, sir. Like, there's a lot going on. Hold on, y'all. What is this on me? Yeah, that's a lot going on. Clarify what's going on, sir. Sir. Oh, my God, sir. Oh. I feel like this person wants to control the dynamics of your connections. Emperor energy. It's a no, sir. We don't do Emperors in the reverse. Emperors in the reverse are just out of whack. They're masculine energy. You know, they really emasculate themselves by way of being too controlling and trying to tell you what to do. And, you know, I don't smell daddy issues. You know, I don't see you needing somebody to be your daddy. You know what I mean? Like type energy. These are the kind of men that, yeah. You got a real King of Cups coming in here, though, for real, for real. Like, for real, like, seriously, yeah. King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Clarify. Yeah, this is the one, honey. This is the one. You got the Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy. Overflow of energy. You got the Sun's energy. You're going to be really, really happy. Beautiful energy, y'all. So you got a couple of people from the past. Two of them are getting divorced, like, simultaneously. It's crazy. I feel like these people from the past are twinning. They're all mirroring each other, you know, by way of going through these endings. And I feel like, I feel like you're just not. I feel like you're in something new, whatever this is. You know, Queen of Cups energy, King of Cups, could be any sign. I feel like something's real. It's clear that something's over. Clarify. Anything else? Yeah. I just heard, Satan, I'm gonna lay my burdens down. You laid your burdens down. You ain't got time. The star energy, you're feeling good. You got the sun and the stars. Hope is good. You got hope. Everything is getting better for you. Everything is getting good. Yeah, this is real good. And you're very guarded. You're very protective of whatever this is. Seven of Wands is also divine intervention. You know, it's like your ancestors, your spirit team standing their ground up against what appears to be opposition. They see this page energy as opposition. They see this old, outdated, stale, stagnant, funky foot. Don't kick your rocks this way. Don't stump your feet to this beat over here type energy. They see this as some type of a threat. So your spirit team is on the attack. And somebody's like, whoa, I'm just coming in to apologize. Your spirit team is like, nah, we good. Keep that. Okay, sir, you got one foot on this side of the street and another foot in divorce court. You need to get your life together. Okay, whatever that is. Okay, we'll be right along. We rebuke it. We rebuke all energies of ill repute. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. Somebody took too doggone long. Whoever this person is, they played around a lot. I don't know what they thought this was. I feel like they played around. They took too long. Nine of Pentacles. They were trying to slow you down long enough so that they can make it back to you. Or, you know, somebody's like, oh, we'll eventually get back together. You're in a whole marriage, sir, that's ended, okay? Somebody's moved on. They're not obligated to hold on to this weird-ass narrative of whatever you're trying to remember them to be. And remember when we... No, nobody remembers. Remember when we used to, you know? No, we remember when you used to love them and leave them. That's what I used to do. Use and abuse them. Whoa. Then I laid eyes on you. It was pain before pleasure. Pain before pleasure. No, thank you, sir. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This person tried to breadcrumb you in the past. I feel like you ain't really got no good memories with this person. You know, even what you thought you had back then, you're like, nah, that wasn't love. If it was love, it wouldn't hurt so bad. That wasn't love. You knew it wasn't, so you walked away. Good for you, man. Good for freaking you. Yeah, now you're coming into this beautiful partnership. A lot of cups over here. A lot of good emotions. A lot of stable, rational, emotional decisions. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups to the Ace of Cups. Big water energy. King of Pentacles, somebody's grounded. You and the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, you are not accepting any random applications. Although you are a free agent, I just feel like you're balancing out whatever you need to by way of priorities. One more card for this reading, please, and thank you as we close it out. Yeah, you got people that... Is this the one more card that we're going to close it out with? Nine of Swords, restless nights, sleeping, the lost child. Somebody lost an Empress. Yeah, I'd be stressing too. Somebody lost a Queen of Cups. I'd be stressed out too. Somebody freaking lost a King of Cups. It's a very stressful situation. Okay? I know, that's so sad. I don't want to end on a card like that. I don't want to do it. Oh my God. Well, needless to say, this person is weird. They're like trying to fight off your competitors. They could be trying to pray that you don't meet nobody new, praying to isolate you. Just weird. Yeah, they're heartbroken. This is an indefinite separation. Queen of Wands. Somebody's very attracted to you. Yeah, this is too much. Okay, it's over. So this is the message, y'all. You have Three of Pentacles, and they're like, what are they doing? I feel like they're trying to get information. I feel like somebody's trying to get information on where you live. Yeah, like your house. Also, they're trying to figure out if you're in this union with this soulmate. Somebody could be getting divination done on you and finding out that you got somebody coming in. Clarify that. Yeah, somebody's finding out that you're standing in your strength. So you're standing on business, okay? You ain't coming back. Never, never. And this got somebody twisted, messed up, all over the place. Nine of Swords. You didn't release the burdens with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. You sent those burdens back to the person that placed the burdens upon your back. You returned it to sender. Five of Wands, they're in competition with these new people, but they got one foot in some type of weird ass cycle and another foot in divorce court. Bitch, what is it that you're trying to do? Somebody knows. With the Three of Pentacles, they're getting readings, y'all. This could be somebody's child's father for some of you. Yeah, Spirit said yeah. You the mother of somebody's child. This person's getting readings on you. I feel like they got a whole family somewhere or whatever they got going on, honey. And somebody's so preoccupied with you. This person's getting readings, consultations, trying to hold you back from a King of Cups. This meeting is inevitable, though, because you're already connected to this person. That's the catch. You're already connected. So whatever somebody's trying to stop you from, it's already done. And I feel like they're getting readings to see if you're with this person or if you've gone towards this person. Because somebody is wealthy, they're stable. Somebody's gonna come in like and really just assume a manly stance, you know, to be respected. This is the kind of guy that deserves respect. He doesn't have to ask for it. It just kind of happens. Whoever this guy is and whoever this person is from the past, they are just losing it. Okay? Seven of Cups, the Moon child, and the Nine of Swords. Somebody's ass could be sitting up all night staring at the wall. You better go to sleep, sir. You better go to sleep. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Now they feel abandoned. Don't you love when people conveniently forget what they did? Don't you just love that? When they just say, I never did anything to you. They just don't remember. You're like, that's fine. That's good for you. If that's what you need in order to move on with your life, that's what's up. You know what happened. And somebody knows that you're being celebrated. 3 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Cups is like a wedding, like celebrations, or just you getting some type of acknowledgement for something that you do. But with the Hermit energy, you're just minding your business. Yeah, this person's crazy. They're crazy. They could be trying to use a child as well. Now, if this person hasn't been in communication with the child, they could be energetically clarifying. Yeah. Spiritually talking to this child. Spiritually talking to this child. Page of Pentacles. Okay, if this person is paying child support, they could be trying to get your address or something like that. Yeah. This person abandoned a partnership with you. You could have a child with this person. 2 of Cups. They walked away from you, abandoned you possibly and the child. Somebody might pay child support. But I feel like they're getting consultations energetically or something. If you're a spiritual person, so is this child. And somebody's like energetically reaching out to the child. I feel like they're energetically manipulating this child too. Yep. To keep this child trapped. This is somebody that's manipulating a child's emotions to keep them bound to a certain idea that their mom and dad is going to get back together. Even if you're not in communication with this person, energetically, this is what somebody's doing, is getting a warlock, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. Okay? Like trying to hold you and the child back. Yeah. Somebody's doing work. Somebody's doing work. But now they got to walk away from this with the 8 of Cups because something backfired. Show me the spell work that backfired. They're getting some type of news, Page of Wands, on the child. That's the common denominator, is the child. Yeah, projecting some type of illusions onto this person's psyche. Playing mind games with the child energetically in the spirit realm. That's sad. People like this deserve to burn in hell. 7 of Cups, projecting illusions onto a child. Doing some type of work to keep the child bound. Maybe they feel like this will keep you distracted enough that you'll focus more on the child instead of a partnership. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't make this up. Because you're psychic. You and this child both. You're psychic though. And somebody's trying to like work through the child. King of Swords is like mind games, mind, mental. 7 of Cups to get them to see something that's not real. Queen of Cups, because you're psychic. So this person doesn't want you to see what they're doing to the child. It's like somebody working through a child. Yeah, justice is here. The ancestors are saying, we saw that. So this person's in trouble with their ancestors. Because remember, this child has their own ancestral lineage. If you're the mother of this child, then this child has their own ancestors and they're watching with justice. This person could be trying to find out where you are too legally. Child support, something like that. Yeah, this person took too long. They played too many games. I feel like they thought they was always going to be able to come back to you. Yeah. This is somebody that could have left you when you were pregnant. 9 of Pentacles is 9 months, Empress. Somebody could have left this, like, maybe there hasn't been a relationship at all. Like 8 of Cups, somebody abandoned situations. 5 of Pentacles. Left you behind. Page of Pentacles, there's a child here with a gift. Somebody's getting information. Yeah, they want to apologize. Death. It's a fishy offer. Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups in Death? Yeah. For trying to hold you back. This person has sat like in a dream state, y'all. This is bizarre behavior. This person lost track of time. They're stuck in some type of weird ass dream of some sort that y'all gonna be back together. 9 of Pentacles. This could have been like 5 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years ago. And somebody's thinking like it's been 10 minutes ago. King of Pentacles, child, what the hell is going on here? Delusional, because you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You're setting a boundary. Like, what is this? This is like somebody that, where are they at mentally? It's like they want to keep the child bound to the past too. Oh my God. People like this are weird. Yeah, they're sneaky. Very sneaky energy. Lover's energy. They could have been trying to sabotage all your relationships. If you have a child with this person, they've been doing spell work for years. For years. And they're using the child to get it, to do it. But I feel like this child is waking up. I feel like they've been abusing this child in the spirit realm for a long time. To affect your relationships, stuff like that. Something spiritual, y'all. But I feel like now this child is seeing something for what it is. And I feel like the child, clarify this child. Yeah, they're balancing something out. This child is waking up. Energetically, this father could be coming around. This child could be having dreams. I feel like in the dream state, they see this father. It's an illusion. This person's played a lot of mind games with the child to keep them bound and to keep other lovers away from you. Like that. Like energetically. Clarify. This child is waking up. They're waking up. Divine intervention is here. Somebody can't be. This child could be like 12, 13 or something like that. Or 10. Yeah, divine intervention is here. This child is finding out that their father, I hate to say it, ain't shit. Energetically. Something like that. They've been playing around, keeping them bound mentally. So this child can't move forward to create havoc in your life, to make it hard for you. That's crazy. So nobody comes into your life like that. Very bizarre energy. But with the 9 of Pentacles and some twisted way of thinking, this person thought they could come in and at some point make an offer to you. Whoever's child this is, they're coming up as a Hierophant. 2 very spiritual parents. I feel like this father's a warlock. And I feel like you are some type of light worker. I do. 9 of Cups and a Hierophant. This child is coming up as a Hierophant. 9 of Cups. Ascended Master. Like young. Dang. Young. Knight of Wands energy. 9 of Cups energy. Knight of Wands. Fire and water. Passionately in pursuit. This child is moving forward. Because they've broken free from some type of an illusion. Yeah. It's the past that they keep thinking about. So maybe this child got to an age where they're wondering where their father is or something like that. But somebody was doing work over this child. 8 of Pentacles working really, really hard to keep them held back after they abandoned the child. Weirdo ass. It's a father. He's really the Emperor in the reverse, overpowering somebody. Temperance energy. Now he has to pull back and walk away. Yeah, look. Knight of Pentacles energy. This child is ascending with their gifts. He can't do this magic. This child is more powerful than him. I don't give a damn how old he is. This child has ascended beyond their father's magic. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Spirit says what I'm saying is the truth, and this child is starting to see the truth. This could be very painful for this child, especially if this is a boy. I don't know why I feel like if it's a man child, it's just a different energy. Something there. If it's a feminine, somebody could be 8 years old, 7 years old. Like they already know. Whoever this child is, they're watching their mother be independent. And they're figuring out that they've been like they're being used, or they were being used in some way. You got the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This person should be embarrassed. Clarify this, Father. Yeah, you stupid idiot. Sitting in the Four of Cups with your dumb self, doing spell work over a child. Just to hold back the mother, and because they know that you have, yeah, look. They know that you have something good coming in. This person wanted to sacrifice your time, stop you, keep you stuck, stagnant. But you're still moving forward with the Chariot. This is what happens when people, yeah, a son, and they see you happy. And you got the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Sad, regret. This is a woulda, coulda, shoulda ass person. You know, a month turned into 2 months, 2 months turned into 5 months, 5 months turned into 10, 10 months turned into 6 years, and somebody thought it was 10 minutes ago. Like, you talk about a warped perception. Somebody got high off their own magic. Somebody was delusional behind their own Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups magic. Too busy projecting, busy. Like, when you got to get up and do stuff like that, routinely, magic like that, you're stuck in that illusion. You got to be in order to do the magic. Somebody is grown up. Somebody's not 5 years old, 3 years old. Yeah, how this person remembers them. And they just get up every day making sure that you don't have love come into your life. And they got a whole family that is falling apart. Child, make it make sense. Selfish people like that, I do not understand. And I hope they stay far away from my beautiful divine collective. Myself included. Weird. But you got wish fulfillment. You got somebody really good coming in here. Now, these other two guys, clarify the guy in the distance that's getting a divorce. One of them is your twin. This could be somebody from the past or somebody that's coming towards you. Okay, clarify the King of Swords. This could be your person. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Yeah, but this person's still in a Knight of Wands energy. Could be an Aries. Could be that fire sign. What's the King? Show me the fire sign energy. Yeah, somebody waiting on divorce papers. Ain't nobody got time for that. Is this one of your soulmates? Yes, you have many soulmates, honey. Bless them all and bid them a good farewell. Oh, that was something else. Thank you for allowing me to channel that energy for y'all. I love y'all so very much. Take these readings as they resonate. If you'd like to donate, all the information's in the comment section. I will absolutely see you in the next video. Thank you for all the beautiful love donations. Sometimes I can't respond through the Cash App, but I try to send a heart or, you know, a little sign to let you know I received it, or a little prayer hand, and I am eternally grateful. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. All the haters, be silent. We don't need your thumbs up, you haters. We don't want you to resonate, haters. Just go bye-bye. I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? Until then, peace be with you.